Hi, I'm Tom Blackledge, former UFC fighter, head coach of Blackledge MMA. This is Jordan Barton, undefeated pro fighter. And today we're going to look at a little bit of slipping a shot and countering with a shot, a few options from that. And also looking at the difference between MMA striking and striking for your basic striking arts like boxing, kickboxing and Thai boxing. Okay, so starting off, when we look here, we're going to start off just with a nice simple jab. Okay, if you look at Jordan's form on that jab, he turns over perfectly, knuckles are turned over, his shape is great. Okay, now on his jab, after his jab, I'm going to throw a jab to him, and he's going to react by slipping the shot straight away, and he's throwing his own jab again, but with a step in. Okay, so the step in creates a little difference with his shot. It means his backhand isn't free to throw, but his jab is going to be covered longer. Okay, and it's going to be a jarring shot. So depending on where I am, depends on what he would give me on that shot. So as he throws his jab and then slips with his second jab, so he jab, slips and steps in with that second jab, as he brings all his shape back, now he fires that backhand, the left hook, and that right low kick. Okay, so if you just go normal pace first for a few goes, and then we'll talk you through it again properly. Okay, so he does normal pace. Good, a bit faster. Good. Okay, so you see from that position now, as he steps in with his jab, he throws one and the second one. He slipped off the line of sight of my shot. Okay, then to bring everything back, and then for him to land that backhand, the long left hook, and that long left hook sets up that low kick like this, straight in, and he's back in his shape, ready to move again. Ready to move off and not to stay there and admire his work. Okay, so he's going to be throwing them shots again as he throws that jab and step, and then you'll start finding the tempo of Jordan different to the way that you might do it. There's no rush, there's no right way on what shot you're throwing. It all depends on what kind of thing that I'm giving. Now if I'm like this, if I've got the first jab and I react straight away and he steps in on this jab and it's a solid jab that's jabbed me back, maybe I'm staying still and he brings that hand back. He's got a little time before he goes to that backhand. Okay, maybe he's wanting to throw that backhand straight after that jab's landed, so he's going to have to bring that back foot in a little bit. So as he steps and steps, maybe he needs to catch that back foot and push in just a tiny little step. So if we go nice and slow again, so he jab, slips, and then that back foot's going to step in, boom, and he throws that solid backhand, left up the low kick again. You've got to find out which is going to suit you best, which movement's going to suit you best. So if you just go one more time just to finish it off. So you go jab, slip, boom, boom. Okay? So if you watch the tempo again, so normal speed, please, Joe. One more time. Good. Okay, so combination number two, we're going to look at a similar sort of thing, moving off that line and moving your head and finding your shot. But this time it's a counter to a different shot. So we're going to start off with a jab and lead uppercut or a screw jab, depending on how you like to throw. Now Jordan's going to slip that backhand of mine and throw his own right straight down, past mine. Okay? So he's moved it the way I haven't. So when he throws his shots, he's going 1, 2, bang, there's that shot. Straight through mine. He's moved off that line. If you watch his feet are going to be important for you. So when we go from this bit, there, now he's going to swing all that weight back with that long left hook over the top, and then again we're going to finish on that low kick, and then you get yourself moving again, circle yourself back up. Okay, so we go again, and again. Yeah. There you go, and again, that was big. And again. Okay, so combination number three, still looking at the slip in, the movement. I'm going to go again, working off pushing in on a 1-2 and then a slip on the jab, and then answering back with that right hand left up low kick. Okay, so we're pushing in 1-2. One more time. Good. Good. One more. Okay, so combination number 4, just covering over our quick look at head movement, slipping and countering from a slip. As we go again, Jordan starts off with that jab. He's going to slip my backhand, he's going to come back, his weight's on this left side, he's going to answer back with that left hook, because that's where his weight's coming from. Okay, so as he slips across to that side, his left hook's going to answer back, right straight, liver shot, right low kick. Okay, now what you find here is, even though it's not our focus on just this little bit has just been about moving your head and a little bit of difference. If you watch where the weight goes, where Jordan's putting it, and as he's striking, his weight transfers to different parts, and the weight and the power is in each shot. So that's as we're transitioning to each bit. So if we just watch nice and slow first, as Jordan throws his shot, he slips, his weight's on the right, so on his left leg, his lead left leg. So he throws that left up. His weight comes back to the right, so it loads up there. Now his weight's back onto his left, and he throws that liver, and now his hip has just opened up for that low kick, and he fires at it. Okay? So that's just an extra key point for you to pick up. That's not our main focus on the technique, just a quick look at head movement and things like that. But there's a little bonus for you. So if we've got normal time, so we jab slip, and again. Lovely. A bit faster. One more time. Lovely. Thanks for watching the video. Hope you got a little something from it. If you want to find any information on myself, Jordan, any of the Blackledge MMA fighters, just go to blackledgemma.com or find us on Instagram at Blackledge MMA or it's on Blackledge. Okay, thank you very much.